Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to our channel. Indeed, things are changing, and Buhari is as an ardent supporter of the president, Muhammad Buhari, are beginning to, just discern him, are beginning to reject him, reject his ideology, reject things he has been doing over Nnamdi Kanu and Tunde Igboho and many other myriads of activities that have gone wrong. And in fact, they're actually daring him if the things go bad. Before we go to the newspaper to find out what is going on and why things doesn't change, it looks like propaganda is propaganda, fat is fat, but Nigerians are beginning to feel the harsh realities of life. But before we go to the newspaper, like and subscribe to our channel if you have not done so already by clicking on the red subscribe button. Beside it, you see a bell notification icon. Please go ahead, click on it to get notified as soon as you update our channel on YouTube. Well, the seven overseers Citadel Global Community Church, Lagos, that's Pastor Tunde Bakare, has berated the President Muhammadu Buhari over the arrest and trial of IPOB's Nnamdi Kanu and Sunday Igboho. Recall that Bakare was the running mate to Buhari when the president contested the presidential election on the platform of the now defunct Congress for Progressive Change (CPC) in 2011, and they lost. Speaking during a sermon at the CGCC, the popular cleric dared an official of the regime of the president's regime, that's present administration, to come after him if the government was offended by his recent pronouncement. He said, "Come after me." Say, according to him, the federal government has just discerned the search for justice. They have just discerned the search for justice and replaced same with intimidation and brutality against perceived opponents. Rather, I dare you to come after me, since that is the usual style now. You might have done it to others. You are about to learn a lesson if you touch me," said Bakare. "If you know what I have done in secret, bring it to open. Bring it to the open. I dare you to come after me if you can. I worked with you. I worked for you. I supported you to get to where you are right now. When I talk now, I know I now have a smelly mouth, Abi. Okay?" He said, "Then I supported you. I give you all the support you need. But when I now talk now, I now have a smelly mouth for saying the truth. I'm not interested in meeting you any longer. No more visits. Now it is war because Nigeria must be set free." Bakare did not mention the official he was referring to, but it was actually recalled that the cleric had backed the President Buhari in 2015 and 2019. He had on numerous occasions met with Buhari at the presidential villa to discuss national issues. Speaking further, the former vice presidential candidate wondered if the official had forgotten what transpired between them when only himself and the official were alone in a room after the official had vowed never to contest the post he had contested and lost out on 3 occasions. Buhari had contested and lost the presidency on 3 occasions before winning in 2015. Bakare added, "Have you forgotten that you vowed never to contest again? I said not so. I showed you how you can win the next election and you agreed to run and you won. I was not considering myself but concerned about how Nigeria can become great. Winning an election is a different thing. Doing the right thing is another thing. No one must behave as if Nigeria is the personal property. Nigeria must be set free. Any obstruction along the way must be removed. It must get out of the way. I declare to you, Nigeria for Nigeria movement. I am prepared to lead this movement. Nigeria is not a one-man property. This movement will liberate Nigeria." He slammed the Buhari government for clamping down on sectional agitators in the country, explaining, however, that he did not support anyone or groups taking up arms against the state. All right, a lot of Nigerians are wondering: is it because of the Nigeria for Nigeria movement, or is it truly that there's a change of heart? But in all this, it was actually referring to an official in the president's administration. The question is, who is the official? We do not know. He didn't mention names, but he was like, in all, he was saying, "When I supported you, I supported you. Open up my case if you have to, whatever it is, the canker worm that you think is in my cupboard. Let the world see it, if there is any. I dare you to open up my canker worm. That's exactly what Tunde Bakare is trying to tell them. Just look, I worked with you, I worked for you, I wanted a better Nigeria, and this is not the Nigeria I clamored for, I campaigned for. I wanted a Nigeria that is for Nigeria, not a personal property. And now, whatever it is we have been doing in the secret, no more. If agitators are agitating, you don't begin to run against perceived enemy. Nigeria is for Nigerians. It's not something that you take as personal property. I'm trying to summarize what Pastor Tunde Bakare said. If there's a man who has been very diplomatic when it comes to the issue of the present dispensation, has actually been Tunde Bakare, because I think he had a personal relationship with the present dispensation. So to speak, he's always a bit mild in his analogy, saying Nigeria should give the president some time. It's going to come around. But the last one before this one of this outburst is press speeches. He said something about him going to see the president, President Muhammadu Buhari, and he doesn't listen. He said they will talk at length, they will discuss a lot of things, how to move Nigeria forward. Nigerians are crying, security issues are there, things are happening, and in his mind's eyes, okay, I've spoken to the president, I'm sure he's going to do something about it. And the next thing, we are back to where we were, and just wondering, what's the essence of the giving of the advice and telling way forward issues and all that, and at the end of the day nothing changes. And he felt, look, we've been together, we started this whole thing since 2011. Yes, we didn't win, but it didn't stop him from campaigning for the person he believed truly has the change at heart. Yes, actually he has the change. Nigeria has genuinely changed. If you want to, it depends on where you're looking at, there's a change, but Nigerians are asking for a better change, not this type of change. So now he's for the first time in a very long time, Pastor Tunde Bakare is actually coming really hot. I feel, the personal opinion, I feel that there's an official is actually targeting the answer to, or targeting this whole outburst to, that is in the dispensation of President Muhammadu Buhari. I say that, look, for anyone who comes against you, the person now has a smelly mouth. If the person was in support or has been in support of your campaign, then he's a man of integrity. But as soon as he's actually criticizing the government, he's now one that is a perceived enemy or has a smelly mouth. A typical example is Moyele story. I could remember when President Muhammadu Buhari won the election. There was so much jubilation. In fact, we saw the video, it was very viral, where Tunde Bakare even celebrated more than the celebrant, more than the candidate. But right now, he is the one championing the cause of no more Buhari must go, quote and unquote, campaign. But that's where we're going to wrap it up. What's your take on the fact that another backbone of the dispensation is saying, if you want to come after me, go ahead. If now I'm not having this menu, I dare you to come after me, because I'm not saying way it is. Let's put in that conversation, please. What's your take? All this are from Pastor